Imagine walking through a desert for 40 years. Not just a few days or weeks, but an entire generation wandering beneath the endless sky, surrounded by sand and stone. The journey is long, the path uncertain, and every step is a test of faith and endurance. Every day the heat presses down, the dust clings to your skin, and the uncertainty of tomorrow weighs heavy on your heart. Yet, with every dawn, a new miracle appears, reminding you that you are not alone, that hope can rise even in the harshest places. That was Israel's journey. God spoke to them saying, "Be careful to follow every command I give you, so that you may live and increase and enter the land I promised." These words were not just instructions, they were a lifeline, a promise that obedience would lead to blessing. I want you to picture it, a people humbled and tested, wandering, hungry and unsure. Their hearts were often filled with questions, their bodies weary from the journey, and yet they pressed on, trusting that there was purpose in their struggle. But God didn't leave them empty. He sent manna from heaven, bread they'd never known, a daily reminder that their needs would be met in ways they could never have imagined. Through this, God taught them a lesson that echoes even now. Man does not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the Lord. It was a call to trust, to depend on something greater than themselves. Their clothes never wore out, their feet didn't swell. Even in the relentless wilderness, God's care was constant, His provision miraculous and unexplainable. In the harshest wilderness, God cared for them, like a loving father, guiding each step, disciplining, shaping, loving. He walked with them through every trial, teaching them resilience, humility, and gratitude. All of it was preparation for a promise, a land overflowing with streams, wheat, barley, olives, honey, abundance beyond what they could imagine. The wilderness was not the end, but the beginning of something greater, a place where faith was forged and hope was born. God said, "You will lack nothing." Imagine the joy of finally arriving, of seeing the promise fulfilled, of tasting the fruits of a land that was once only a distant hope. But here's the warning, one that hits close even today. When comfort comes, when the struggle is over, it's easy to forget the one who brought you through. It's easy to let gratitude fade and pride take root. God said, "When you have eaten and are satisfied, do not forget the Lord who brought you out of Egypt, who led you through the wilderness, who gave you water from the rock and manna from heaven. Remember the miracles, remember the journey, remember the one who never left your side." Don't get proud. Don't let your heart be lifted up by your own achievements, forgetting the source of every blessing. Don't say, "My strength produced this wealth." Don't believe for a moment that you stand alone, or that your success is yours alone to claim. Remember always, it is the Lord who gives the power to produce wealth. Every gift, every opportunity, every moment of abundance is a reflection of His grace. If they ever forgot, if they turned to other gods, they would lose it all. The blessings would slip away, and the lessons of the wilderness would be lost. The message is clear. Never forget the Lord who provides, who guides, who loves. Let gratitude be your constant companion, and let faith shape your every step. In times of plenty, in times of need, all good things come from Him. Whether you are in a season of abundance or a season of waiting, remember that every blessing flows from His hand. So today, right now, let's pause and give thanks. Let's remember the journey, the miracles, and the faithfulness that has brought us this far. Let's remember who brings us through our deserts, who fills our table, who provides hope. In every season, in every circumstance, He is with us. If you felt moved by this story, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Your support helps us reach more hearts with these timeless truths. Let's keep spreading God's word together. Share this message with someone who needs encouragement, and let's build a community of faith and gratitude. Thank you for watching, and remember, never forget the Lord in every season. May your journey be filled with faith, hope, and the assurance that you are never alone.